I think that all Lebanese are in state of shock now because we thought it ended yesterday. Now there is an information that it is out now that the Minister of Telecommunication said that all the devices did not pass by the ministry. So the devices passed directly from the company to Hezbollah. Today I was in the southern suburb of Beirut, so this is the threshold of Hezbollah, and people were under shock. Usually it's a place where you have so many people. It is as uh, it's so crowded. Usually the everything was open, but there was nobody in the streets, and people were talking about a butchery about yesterday. I came back home 1 hour before the explosion of the walkie-talkies, but yes, today they were in a state of shock inside the southern suburb, inside the whole Lebanon, because yesterday it's all the country, it's all in all the country that the devices exploded. And this is what happened as well today. And it seems that for the walkie-talkies and for the pagers, they bought it from the same company. It's the same shipment. This is what the news in Lebanon is saying. So people were talking about a butchery. It seems that yesterday in southern suburb of Beirut, the ambulances could not pass because it was the people, the passers-by and people on motorbikes and people who were walking, they started exploding all in the same time. I spoke to a guy who has a shop, and he told me, I thought that a guy was having a heart attack and he was on my window, and I thought he was falling on my window because of a heart attack. And then I started hearing bombing in the streets and everybody was on the ground. So the ambulances couldn't pass by and collect the wounded because it wasn't convenient. So the thing is, they took the wounded on motorbikes. The wounded are either in their eyes or the hands or somewhere near their belly, because what happened is that So what happened is that the pager rang as if they were receiving a message. So they took it in order to see what the message was, and this is at this time that it exploded.
Patricia, is there any reaction from the Taiwanese company that authorized its brand name to be used on these pagers?
There is the reaction that they said that they authorize it, and they gave it that they said that they didn't know anything about it, and that the Hungarian, there is a company in Hungary who can use the name, and this is where the devices were manufactured. This is what the Taiwanese company said. And today I already told you that now, 5 minutes ago, the Minister of Communication said it didn't pass by the ministry, because if it passed by the ministry, or if it passed by any place in Lebanon, whether it's the port or the airport, by Lebanese government, they would have known that these devices had explosives in it. But it passed directly to Hezbollah, from the company to Hezbollah. So it was a trusted company.
Right.
So it was a Hezbollah trusted company in Budapest.